Hi everyone, Wayne Williams here from Profunda Analytics. This is an introductory video for our revolutionary software system, Profunda Voice. What exactly is Profunda Voice? First and foremost, it's a business intelligence system, which means it helps people analyze their business data using charts, grids, and reports. However, it's unlike any other business intelligence system currently in the marketplace for two reasons. The main reason is that it allows users to perform free-form navigation. That is, to ask questions and get answers in whatever sequence they want instead of following pre-programmed paths. Let me show you what I mean by that. In most BI systems, your options to explore data are limited. When you see something of interest, you typically click on it to drill down to the next logical level of detail. For example, say that I'm interested in the Olympus location group in this chart in the lower left. If I want to know the details that make up its data bars, my only option is to click on them, which causes the system to navigate to a second dashboard. This second dashboard shows me information on all the locations that make up the Olympus group. Likewise, if I become interested in a location, I can click on it, which brings me to another dashboard that now shows me information on all the zip codes that are served by that location. The problem with this model is that it's both limited and rigid. The fact is, I may have 100 questions about the Olympus location group, many of them having nothing to do with location or zip code details. Profunda doesn't impose such artificial restrictions. For example, if I want to know the trends associated with the Olympus group, I just say, show trend Olympus group. But from that same spot, I could have just as easily asked about the changes that have taken place in the Olympus group over the past year. Show change Olympus group. Or I could have compared the Olympus group to another location group. Show compare Olympus group with Camelot group. I could have asked to display all the group's patients on a map. Show map Troy group. I used a smaller group for this demo so that we wouldn't be drowned in a sea of patients. As another option, I could have asked to see an endless number of breakdowns of the Olympus group, say by doctor. Show pivot Olympus group. Add doctor. Remember how you could only see locations and then zip codes in a typical BI system? Here you have unlimited freedom. Remove doctor. Add procedure group. Remove procedure group. Add location. Add zip code. Remove all columns. Add gender. Add age. Add visits per patient. Add days to pay. Add dollars paid versus dollars billed. In fact, with 14 different fields and 13 different measures, this one dashboard alone can show you 1.1 trillion different layouts. And that's not even counting the unlimited combinations of filters that you can apply. But Profunda's real power lay in its ability to combine all these dashboards in any order you want, refining your questions and your data set as you go. Show change Olympus group. Show pivot optical department. Add doctor. Show trend 1. Show map July 2018. Show payment. You can even go round and round using the same tools in an iterative investigation of your data. How do you know what to say? That brings us to the other main feature of Profunda Voice. It's easy to use voice control system. One of the things that makes it so easy to use is that it has only 4 base commands. Add adds an element to the current dashboard. Remove removes an element from the current dashboard. Show navigates to another dashboard, and run runs a program such as an AI analysis program. To learn how to use these 4 commands, you simply click the question mark symbol here beside the command entry box in the top left of every dashboard. The resulting one-page help screen contains everything you need to know about the system. Your commands are shown on the left. The things you can add are shown in the next column over, so you can add a filter, a column, or a measure. If we select filter, the next column over shows you all the types of filters you can use, such as age, carrier category, and carrier name. If we select one of those, like department, the column on the far right shows you the data values you can use, like laser department and the optical department. Your command statements are just a combination of the command on the far left and the value on the far right. So to add a filter on the optical department, we just say add optical department. The 2 columns in the center are really there just to help you find stuff more easily. Let me give you a couple more quick examples. To learn how to add a column to a table, you simply click column. Now you can see all the column values down here. So to add the age column, I would just say add age. To learn how to show a different dashboard, I just click show over here in the command. And now you can see all the dashboard names down here. So to go to the map, I would simply say show map. Now here's the part I really love. These commands, and thus this help page, are applicable to every single dashboard. Learn it once, use it everywhere. The only exception to this rule is the map analysis dashboard, which has some additional map-specific commands or variations on the base commands. To learn about these, you just click on the second question mark here in the lower right. Then you'll see the exact same help page layout, but with additional map-specific features. One last point about the command system is that if you find yourself in a meeting or a noisy environment, you don't need to speak your commands. You can type them in the command entry box here in the upper left. For example, I can type show pivot, and that'll take me to the pivot table. You can even use shortcut. For example, I can just type A for add and doctor. It'll add the column, or I could type R for remove and doctor, and it'll remove the column. And that's it. You should now have a basic understanding of how to use Profunda Voice.